Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Steve Jen from Computer Science and Engineering Department. In this video, I'm going to explain about file handling using Python. First, what is file handling? File handling is nothing but we are just going to access the data files, text files, and etc. We are going to access that using Python programming. Come, let's see what are the programs and how we are going to access the text files. This is my first program in file handling, and in this program, I'm going to access a text file and I'm going to get the largest word in that text file. And I'm going to use this text file for my file handling process. Look here, these are the text stored here. So this is only I'm going to access it now. So I'll be minimizing it here. And now I have given the text file's name here. Look, s.text file I have opened here, and I'm going to use open function here. Open function just opens the text file here in this mode. This is the mode which is known as reading mode, and here it just reads the contents in this text file. It reads A to Z from the starting till the end. It reads, and then it gets stored in the F. And with this F, I'm gonna read it using read function. I'm gonna read the every contents of this file F. So I'm gonna store it in yes. So I will be having all the contents in my yes variable. I will be having all the contents. So now I need to split it word by word so that only I could find the length of the words. So I'm gonna use s.split function. I'm gonna use split function here. So I will be taken each and every words will be separated in this words. For example, look in this text file, I have this whole paragraph in this text file, but in words, I will be having the universe is all, everything will be in a single form of list and it will be stored in words. Now in this m variable, I'm gonna get the length of the words which is in first place with zero indexing. Look, so in that I'll be getting the indexing value of zero is the, so I'll be getting the length value as 3. So it will be stored in my m. So now using for loop for I in words, I'm gonna run through a for loop by going each and every word in this. By going through it, I'll be getting I from every variable and I will be checking the length. For length of I, like I'll be going through this loop and I'm gonna check each and every word's length here. And I will be storing the maximum of the length. So which is the longest number of words will be stored here. For example, if in this case, look here, to be counted, to be, this word is the largest word in my here. It has 13 letters, 1, 2, till 13 it has. So this is my largest word in this paragraph. So it will be counted here and it will be stored in the m. So my largest letter count is 13. So 13 will be stored at the m variable. And now I'm going to use again another variable of an if condition. So using the length of I, using the same for loop, I'm going to check which has the 13 letters here. So it will be run through each and every words and it will be confined here. This word will be having 13 letters here. So it will be getting it here. So that word will be going through M and it will be checking whether it has the longest word. Is it the longest word? It will be checking here. And then the word will be stored in the LAR variable. So that it checks here. First, it gets the largest number of letters. It has 13. So it's checked which word has 13 letters. So this letter only has 13 letters here. So it satisfies the condition and it will be stored in the LAR variable. Now I'm gonna print the LAR variable. So it is the largest word in this. So we can print it here like giving. largest word. Look, it will be printing here. Largest word will be printed here, and the file will be closed with close function, so that only it will be executing this code. Otherwise, it will be showing as an error. So I'm just gonna close the file using f.close function. Now I'll run this code and I'll show you. Look, the largest word is inconceivable. This is the largest word in my total paragraph. Yeah. Now, in the same way, let's see my second program. Now, this is my second program here. In this second program, I am having a text file here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy all the words from the text file, and I'm gonna make it as reverse order, and I'm gonna paste it in another text file using Python program. Look here, for me, I'll be showing you the directory here. Look, I'm having S1 text file here. I'm having S1 text file here. So first I'm gonna open a new text file. In this F2, I'm gonna store a new text file, rev.text in W mode. So it will be creating a new text file here in this mode, and it will be opened here. And in the second step, I'm gonna create a F1 here, so that I could open the S1 text file from this directory. From this directory, I will be opening this S1 text file, and hence it will be opened in the read mode, so that I could read all the values. And I'm just creating an empty list here, so that I could store the values in this list. So in this W variable, I'm gonna read the total words from the F1 file. For example, I'll open my directory and show that. This is the word content I'm gonna present here. Hi, how are you? Hope you are fine. This is the stored in S1 text file here. Now I'll be closing this, and in this it will be read, and then it will be printing here. The total words will be print in this line. The details will be in text file 1 will be printed here. And again, I'm gonna split the words into a single words, and I'm gonna store it in the list of W1, so that I could be accessing in each and every word, so that I could reverse it. And now I'm going through a for loop for I in W1. I'm gonna use a for loop here. So I'll be appending each word in this new list. I'll be appending here in the new list. And then I'm checking a condition here whether I is not equal to the last letter. So till that I need a space, because I'm going to split the spaces here. So in that text file, the spaces will be deleted, and I will be getting each and single word there. So if I need a space bar there, I should give this l.append of space bar. An empty space should be appended till the last word. If it reaches the last word, then I don't need a space, because it's the end of the file. So I no need of that. So till I have given here a function here. So again, I'm going to use the indexing value here, and I'm going to reverse this list. So each and every content of this file, S1 text file, will be stored in this list L, and I'm going to reverse it through indexing value, and I'm going to store it in A. So using a write-lines function, I'm gonna copy the value which is stored in A variable, and I'm gonna write it in F2 with each and every lines using a write-lines command. Now I'm just closing here the file F2 and F1. Whenever we read, it's not a problem for us to close, but when we write the program and when we write something in this text file, means we need to close the file. Otherwise, it will not be executed in this text file. And again, I'm gonna give another variable, and I'm gonna check whether it has been created and then it has been reversed or not. So I'm gonna open the text file here in the read mode. I'm gonna read the content, and I'm gonna print, and I will be closing the file again. Come, let's check whether it is running successfully or not. Look, the data in text file 1. whatever I have, like, hi, how are you? Hope you are fine. And in the data in the text file too, fine, are you, hope you, or how high. The each and every words have been reversed here. Look, and here I got a new text file named reverse text file. Look, and here it is written here. And this is my second program. And now we'll move on to my third program here. And now this is my third program and my final program in my file handling using Python. In this program, I'm gonna just access the text file and I'm gonna just read it with my confessions so that I could choose whether which line I should read or how many lines I need, and whatever lines I need to skip, I can get here. So that I'm just gonna define a function here with 3 arguments here. And I'm gonna choose a text file with open function and I'm gonna save it in F. It's nothing a new one. We are using the same open function with this command will be used to close a file automatically. In the previous programs, we will be seeing that we will be opening a file and we will be closing using close command. But in this program, we no need to use close for closing it. With open will be automatically closed. And here, as we are giving it as an alias name for it, and we will be storing it in F. So I'm going to create a variable named D, and I will be reading every lines of the file F, and I will be saving it in D. So that each and every lines will be saved in the D, will be stored in a list. So in that, I'm going to use a for loop range. So I'm going to use the starting line and the ending line as A and B, so that I will be going through that. For example, if I need 2 to 4 lines, I don't need the first line and the fifth line and whatever else I don't need, I'll be canceling out using this range function. So this A will be containing my first value and B will be containing my last value, whatever I need. And this if condition, whether it is used to skip the line. For example, I need the second line and the fifth line, second line and the fourth line, and I no need of the third line means I can use this if condition, and whether it is satisfies, then it will be printing the each and every line using for loop here. Now in this main program, I'm gonna just get the input from the users like X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna get the start line, stop line, and the line to skip. And just I'm gonna call the function here. Now let's run the program here. I will be giving my start line as 2, my stop line as 4, and I'm gonna skip the line 3. So I'm having here 2 lines, the earliest cosmological models. Look here, it's my second line. You can see here, the earliest cosmological models, it's my second line. And we have a term of universe among the ancient Greek philosophers from the Pythagoras. It's my fourth line. I have got my second line and fourth line, and I have skipped my third line here. Enter line to skip. I have skipped this third line here. So I have done my program successfully in this using Python programs. Look, I have done my programs using file handling with Python program, and this is my last program here. Yeah, that's it, guys. I hope this video will be useful for you. Let's see in our next video. Thank you.